Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Rams. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
To win it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the guts.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Pass play now. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back now, pressure coming. Complete beyond the marker. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Browns nothing.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. 3 inside the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Shotgun now on third down. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's Evans making the catch outright. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
34-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, where you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're going play action. Going all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. Down to the 10. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams break the tie here in the 1st. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down pass play coming. Quick pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now they send their back in motion right. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's get check. Bounce tag. 1960.
Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. He's going to throw this one. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
This will end up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Finds him over the middle. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Here we go. Check.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 17-7. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you foul it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Get it. Cowboy 80. 77 Wilson.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he is pushed out after he gets it all the way up towards midfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
First and 10.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Pass play on first. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Pass play coming here. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got some space as he crosses the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
At the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back to throw. He finds Evans left side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the gun on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And once again, they can't connect. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Well, come out throwing. Got Evans, it's complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gained 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on seconds. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up.
47-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Fourth down, pass coming. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Going to the ground again on first. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Another carry for him. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He finds Adams, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Drag him.
They're going to try and throw it here. It's his running back. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. Setting up the running back screen. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 6, Cougar 19. Go.
Third down from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off the points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, it feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Even 8 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run here on first down. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns make it 17 all. Send this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Down the field, Evans has it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Rams have the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll work against the blitz. Connecting on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go play action on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes seems breaking the right coverage for a...
And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 17.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for Cleveland's first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Brought in right side. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Get now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back now, pressure coming. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
A big loss on
The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on.
Hand off now from the gun. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Tap the 50. Check, go.
They'll run it from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
On the jump. Here we go. Check.
Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? That was teaching tape right there. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Again to throw on 2nd. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No throw, 3rd and long. Cut out left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And you just get the play off. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. That field goal gives the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, in this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. They're throwing it. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in enemy territory.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking in the air here. Throw left side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
70 Timberwolves.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take it.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 24.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He puts some air under it. Deep down. Big gain downfield. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 38 on that one. And the Rams have the first down. Offense up to the line fast. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Taking slant route complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. He tries to sneak it, and he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
This time looking to throw. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Rams 31.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Check.
Low back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
41. Rams, 31.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Fits it through the middle. Down to the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle.
38.
And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on.
He's back to throw. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. 6-yard gain on the play. That's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Browns holding on to a field goal lead. Now just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he gets absolutely clocked to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
There's a dive up the middle. On the move, past the 40. Hits the 20. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. line up the design keeper. So the Browns come away with the win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team.